Hi guys, another cycling accessory for you today. This is the OSO Velo-X cycle mount, basically for sort of the larger phone. I think it says on the back, fits phones up to 93mm wide. It's a very similar design to the sort of basically the cheap one that I bought off eBay. This, you would say, is the genuine article. So it's at this point that I realise I've got to cut the sticky pads at the side. There we go. There it is. Oh, so there's two. I don't know if that's just a styling decision. I quite like the red, so I think we'll stick with using the red one. Okay, so what we've got is the clamp that goes around the handlebar. It looks like we've got extra rubber strips in case you've got small handlebars. Screw, nuts, and the Allen key, that's fine. And this obviously goes on there. That also, wait, like so. Then we push it in, kind of clicks into place. We screw that on, which basically tightens the grip on the ball joint. We should have one side is, there we go, one side is spring loaded, and they're both kind of tilted inwards, so when it's in, it should take, you would hope, quite a lot of force to get it out. I think that goes underneath the, that goes, maybe it goes, oh, what's that? Oh, okay. What is that? Okay. Alright, oh, that's quite clever. So you can unscrew, you can move it out wider. Does it still spring the same? Oh, okay, no, that's solid then, though. What's the gain there? Not quite. Oh wait, sorry. The spring load's the other side. So you can loosen it out if you've got a bigger phone. I say loosen it out, widen it out, and you've still then got the. I'm going to bring it back in. That's quite a good design. It's quite a good idea. I don't think I've seen that on the man's. A little bit greasy. So let's see if this is the LG G5 that I'm reviewing at the minute, or maybe I should go out a little bit then. There we go, let's try that. There we go. So you pop it into the, I mean, that in itself is probably, that's pretty good. In fact, I can feel the back thing moving before the phone. But then the idea being these rubber bits stretch way up over. So there's a little bit of stress at the top, so let's even it out a bit by pushing it a bit lower down. They're both a little bit stressed, but that, I mean, that's just, there's no way really that's coming out of there. This particular phone, it makes it a little bit hard to unlock because I've got to get to the fingerprint sensor on the back there, but I would say that is a pretty solid, solidly held device. Obviously we'll give it a quick test on my bicycle to see how it gets on. Actually, I tried it first on my motorbike. I needed 2 of the rubber strips. I seem to remember, like I had 3 in there, but I'm sure it was 2 that I used in the end, because the handlebar on the motorbike is quite wide. I did need to use a 3rd strip when I put it on my bicycle, which we'll see shortly. But it all seemed pretty sturdy. Obviously the phone goes in nice and easy. We're going to hook it in place. It felt slightly less stable, funny enough, than the cheaper one that I had, but actually I think it's fine. It just enables you to adjust the angle of the screen a little bit even when you're in action. So yeah, I used it on the bike, absolutely no problems there. The only problem, of course, being that you can't use the phone through your gloves. I guess there might be special motorbike gloves that, or maybe you can put something on the tip of your glove that means you can operate your phone. But for me, that made me realise actually, yeah, it's not so much use, is it really? Then obviously I put it on the bike. As I said, I need to use the extra rubber strip. I guess that's probably something that I prefer on other designs that I've used as well. I don't need to have the strips to hand if I'm swapping it from one handlebar to another. Whereas with this one you do. If I'm using two strips at one point and I want to switch to a different handlebar, I need to have that other strip with me. But small point, I guess most people are going to have it on one handlebar and it's going to stay there. On the bike, I do go over a fair few potholes on my way around Barnet, and I can't lie, I was nervous initially, but actually it was in pretty good shape. It didn't really give me any problems. As you can see, I could even operate it relatively easy while I was cycling. And obviously when you get where you're going, it's nice and easy to remove from the mount. I'm using both hands here, but it can fairly easily be done with just the one hand. Slide out sideways, and there you go. So all in all, I would say it's a very good cycle mount. You can't help feeling a little bit nervous when you've got your pride and joy being held on with some bits of rubber and a couple of thumbs holding it in place. But actually, you can see there I'm going over some potholes, a few more potholes there, and it looks totally steady and sturdy. So there you go, highly recommended, the OSO Velo-X cycle mount. My name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.